Hi, my name is Danielle Campbell and I'm here for Gold Buckle Horse Sales, and I'm demoing this nice yearling born in 2021. He's by Slick by Design. The first few things that I saw that I really liked about this colt is he has a lot of personality. He's very charismatic. He's curious. He has a quiet look in his eye, but there's a lot of life in there. So I personally look for that in a horse. Like, one of the most important things for me is the look in their eye. And I want that quiet look, but also one that's alert, pays attention. He knows what's going on around him. He wants to play, just got a lot of personality, but a lot of manners also. As far as how he moves, walking, I really like how he walks. He stays very flat. He doesn't have much knee action or ankles. I mean, when he walks, he's a very fluid, flat mover. He's got a lot of reach from behind when he walks. His hind steps overstep where his front prints were, and that's one thing when I'm looking at a yearling. I mean, a lot of times if I'm buying one over the phone, the most important thing I want to see, I don't really want to see him turned loose in a round pen playing, because every horse can play. Like, I want to see how the horse moves when they're walking out. So watching this horse walk, I really liked how he walked and how he traveled behind, and that's mostly what I'll base my opinion off of, that and just the overall balance of a horse, like how their hip ties in. But a lot about, which I know his mane's on this side, but I don't think it's covering much, but I really like how this colt's neck ties into his shoulder. He has a good angle. His neck comes out of his wither good. He ties into his chest good. He's got a very good natural headset, not too high, not naturally too level, which in my opinion can make a barrel horse a little heavier on the front end. So everything about this horse's overall, like, front end body type, I really like, and how he moves. As far as his back, I like the fact, I personally like a horse with a little length. He has some length to his body, but his underline is still longer than his top line. So that lets me know that he's going to have some speed, and he's also going to really be able to use his hind end. I don't really like a short, boxy horse per se. So again, the way he is with the length, this is a little, the racier look that I tend to prefer and go and get along with. He's in a bit of a growth spurt right now. I mean, I'm just gonna point it out because it's easy to see, like his hip's a little higher than his withers, but I mean, he's a yearling, so I see that every day at my own house. I expect to see that. But all in all, like, pretty nice colt. He's got straight legs, good bone. He has good feet. I mean, good heel. He's not like clubby and stood up or underslung, but I mean, just not really anything that you can really fault him as far as his conformation goes. He's been handled quite a bit, so I mean, this is where he lives. He's home, so he's relaxed and kind of laid back, which is nice. Like, they gave me the option of doing this at my house, but I wanted these colts in an environment where they're comfortable, so, you know, we weren't throwing too much at him at once. But he's been handled a ton. I mean, we've placed him to take pictures and all that, and I mean, he's had a lot of work done with him. Whoa. Good boy. Definitely is very alert as to what I'm asking him to do, trying to figure it out, like he's really paying attention. Like I said, I'm not keeping near as much like a nice control and handle as what he's used to, yet he's still trying to figure it out, moving forward. Again, I really like how his front end is moving right here, and that's why I'm trying to give him a little more freedom, because I want to watch how he is when he gets long trotting and moving out. There, he's really light to his face pressure, and he's just trying to figure out what I want from him. Dang sure somebody could get on the end of this rope and make him look a little better, but I like the fact that I'm not doing much right, but he's trying to figure out what I want, and he's still being really good. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and I think we just found mine. Thank you. Whoa. I'm gonna pick his feet up here, at least his front ones. If I can get to his back ones, I will, but I've already picked them all up. He's really good. Like I said, really good feet when you look at him. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He's still trying to figure out what I want, and he's still reminding me that I'm doing everything wrong. Gentle, because they're going to be a performance horse, so they need to be responsive and good-minded, and I feel like that's what this colt is portraying here today.